everyone. Today I am solving Karnataka TT question paper of 2019. The least positive integer whose product with 9408 gives a perfect square is. We do this by prime factorization. When you do a factorization for this number, you get factors as like this. You know that by grouping we can find which number has to be multiplied. In this, we're left with only 3. So you have to multiply by 3 to get a perfect square. Therefore, the answer is B. Next one is the length, breadth and height of a cuboid are x plus 3, x minus 2 and x minus 1 respectively. The volume of the cuboid is. We know that the volume of a cuboid is length into breadth into height. Length, breadth and height, product of all these. So substitute the length x plus 3, breadth x minus 2, then height x minus 1. Then by multiplying you get the answer as x cube minus 7x plus x. Next one, the cost of making an article is divided between materials, labor and overheads in the ratio 5 is to 3 is to 1. The cost of materials is rupees 125. Therefore, the cost of labor is. Here the cost has been divided as for materials, labors and overhead in the ratio 5 is to 3 is to 1. So let us take them as 5x, 3x and 1x. Then the cost of materials is given and we are taking cost of materials as 5x. Therefore equate 5x is equal to 125 rupees. Then you get the value of x as 25. They are asking for the cost of labor. We have taken the labor as 3x. Therefore, 3x is equal to 3 into 25 which is 75. Option D. Next one, the missing number in the given pattern is. If you sum all these numbers of a row, you get 18. Similarly, for this row also, you get 18. So, the missing number will be 5 so that the sum will be equal to 8. Therefore, it is 5. Next one, a man was 25 years old when his son was born and 2 years later a daughter was born. When the man celebrates his 60th birthday, the age of his daughter is. When he is 25 years, a son is born. After 2 years means he will be of 27 years. At that time, the daughter is born. When he is celebrating 60th birthday, the age of daughter will be 60 minus 27. That is 33 years. Next one, the base of a triangle is 4 cm longer than its altitude. If the area of the triangle is 48 square centimeter, the base of the triangle is. We need to find the base of the triangle. They are saying the base is 4 more than its altitude. I have taken the altitude as h. Therefore, base is equal to 4 plus h and height as h. Then, we know that area of a triangle is half into base into height. Substitute the area which is given as 48 equal to 1 by 2 into 4 plus h into h. By simplifying, you get a quadratic equation as h square plus 4h minus 96. Now solve this quadratic equation by splitting method. You get the value of h as 8 and minus 12. But the length will be always in a positive. Therefore, we take h is equal to 8. Therefore, base is equal to 4 plus h, that is 12 cm. Next one, the average of 5 consecutive integers is 3. The difference between second and fourth term of the sequence is. Let us take the consecutive numbers as a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3 and a plus 4. Consecutive integers means the difference between the adjacent numbers will be 1, that is the consecutive numbers. So average has been given as 3. Therefore add all the numbers and divide by 5 since there are 5 numbers equal to 5. Then by adding this you get 5a plus 10 which is equal to 5 into 3 15. Then 5a is equal to 15 minus 10. A is equal to 5 by 5, which is 1. So you get the value of a as 1. That means the first number will be 1. Then they are asking for the difference of second and fourth term. So second number will be 2 and fourth number will be 4. So the difference will be 4 minus 2, which is 2. Next one, choose and substitute the correct set of signs in the place of star sequentially. Select from the given alternatives to make the equation meaningful. To make this equation meaningful, this option goes correct because 4 3 is 12, which is equal to 48 by 4 is 12. Therefore, this one. Next one, the base of a prism is a right angled triangle with base edge 6 cm, 8 cm and hypotenuse 10 cm. If the total surface area of a prism is 156 cm square, then its lateral surface area is. So they have given a prism with base right angled triangle and hypotenuse given as 10 and other two sides will be 6 and 8. We know that total surface area will be equal to the lateral surface area and area of top and base. Now substitute the value of TSA, which is given as 156, is equal to LSA plus area of base and top will be both equal. Therefore, 2 into area of this triangle will be half into base into height. So half, if I take this as base, then it will be height. So half into 6 into 8. 2 gets cancelled. Then 6 into 8 is 48. Therefore, LSA is equal to 156 minus 48, which is 108 centimeter square. Next one, the right angled triangle is rotated on one of the side perpendicular to base. The solid generated on revolution is. So here, the right angled triangle, you are rotating in this side. When you rotate this, you get a cone. Next one, an exterior angle of a triangle is 100 degree and one of the interior opposite angles is 45 degree. The other two angles of the triangle are. Here it is given that exterior angle is 100 degree and one of the opposite angles will be 45 degree. So I have taken this angle as 45 degree. We need to find other two angles. Now, if you take here, the sum of angles on this straight line must be equal to 180 degree. Therefore, if it is 100 degree, then obviously this angle will be 80 degree. Therefore, it is 80 degree. Next, we need to find this. Let us take this as x. Then, sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degree. We know that. Therefore, 45 degree plus 80 degree plus x will be equal to 180. Then by simplifying, you get x is equal to 55 degree. Therefore, the two angles will be 55 and 80. Option C. Next one, the number of lines of symmetry in a regular pentagon is. It is 5. We'll show how it is. From this point 1, from this point 1, from this point 1, and from this point 1, and from this point 1. So totally you get 5. So for any regular pentagon, if it is having n points, then the lines of symmetry will be n. Next one, the sum of two numbers is 45 and their ratio is 7:8, then the numbers are. Let A and B be two numbers and their sum is 45. The ratio is given as 7/8. Then by this cross multiply here, 8A is equal to 7B and then A is equal to 7/8 into B. Now use this value of A in this equation. Now I get the value of B as 24. Then substitute the value of B in this equation to get the value of A, which is 21. Therefore, the option A. Next one, if 14 is taken away from 1/5 of a number, the result is 20. The equation expressing this statement is. So let us take the number as x Then 14 is taking away means we are subtracting 14 from 1/5 of the number. Therefore, it is 1 by 5th of x minus 14 which is equal to 20. So, it is x by 5 minus 14 is equal to 20. Option C. Next one, the population of a city decreased from 25,000 to 24,500. The percentage of increase is. So let us take a difference of a population. First, the population was 25,000, then it is decreased to 24,500. Therefore, the difference is 500. Now, let us find the value of 1%. So, the value of 1% is 25,000 divided by 100. You get the value of 1% is 250. Now, by dividing the difference by the percent of 1, you get it is 2. So, this is the percentage, 2% decrease. Next one, the length of the diagonal of a rectangle playground is 125 centimeter and the length of one side is 75 meter. The length of the other side is. So we know that in a rectangle, this angle will be 90 degree. Therefore, it forms a right angle triangle. We can apply Pythagoras theorem in this. Therefore, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Then you get BC square is equal to 125 square minus 75 square. So 125 square is 15,625 minus 5,625. So you get the difference as 10,000. Then BC is root of 10,000 which is 100. So answer is 100 meters. Next one, the radii of two circles are 19 centimeter and 9 centimeter respectively. The radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumference of the two circles is. Now let us take the circumference of the circle 1 as C1 and a radius as R1 which is given as 19 centimeter. Then circumference of another circle as C2 and radius as R2 which is given as 9 centimeter. Then let us take a bigger circle as C3 and whose radius is R3 we need to find. It is given that circumference of other circle which is equal to sum of these two circumference of these two circles. Therefore, it is C1 plus C2. Now, we know that circumference is 2 pi r. So, substitute the value of r1 here and r2 here. Then by adding you get the circumference as 56 pi and which is equal to the circumference of another circle, bigger one. Now substitute 2 pi r3 is equal to 56 pi and r3 is equal to 56 by 2 which is 28 centimeter. Next one, the value of 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 is. So 1 plus 1 will be 2. So it is 1 plus 1 by 2. Then take LCM for this. Then you get 2 plus 1 by 2 which is 3 by 2. Then this is in the form A by B by C. Therefore this 2 goes to the numerator. Therefore 1 plus 2 by 3. Now take LCM. You get 5 by 3. Option D. Next one is the figure consists of 5 squares of same area. If the area of the figure is 45 square centimeter, then the perimeter of the figure is. Let us take this as 1 square and side of a 1 square as x. Then area of each square will be x square. Then total area will be 5x square since there are 5 square in this diagram. Then total area is given as 45 square centimeter. Therefore equate it as 45 is equal to 5x square. Then you get x square is equal to 45 by 5 which is 9 and x equal to 3. That means the each side of a square is 3 centimeter. Then perimeter means just the outer length. Therefore each side will be 3 centimeter. Therefore perimeter will be 3 plus 3 plus 3. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So how many times? 12 times. So 12 into 3. 12 3s are 36. Therefore 36 centimeter is the perimeter. Sum of the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6 is. So the starting number will be 6, then 12, then 18. Like this we get 40 positive integers. 6, 12, 18, the difference will be 6 in between each terms. So this forms an arithmetic progression. We know that for a arithmetic progression, the sum of n numbers will be equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, where n is the number of terms, a is the first term and d is the difference between the second term and first term. Then n means here we need to find sum of the 40 positive integers. Therefore n is 40. 40 by 2 into the first term is 6 plus 40 minus 1 into difference is 6. Therefore 6. Then by simplifying you get 4920. Option E. For more examples of arithmetic progression, you can see many videos in my channel. Please do visit.